just wanted to run in like a little gay boy. I wanted to make an entrance. Hi, everybody.
He's a mess.
It's me or what?
Oh
Chris is
my
the
God.
Fabulous.
This is what happens when we do 2 in one day.
Oh no! Oh gosh, those are my drinks, baby. Those are my drinks.
Don't spill Daddy's drinks, baby.
Okay, come on in or no. I'll hold my drink tray.
That's excessive.
Hey, says who?
Psycho.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Sip. I'm Ryland Adams, of course, joined by
Lizzie Gordon.
We also have Chris, who's currently setting up the shop because I ran in like a crazy boy. Oh, I was going pee. Didn't flush the toilet.
What is going on?
It was white. Like,
what is the rush though? Like, why are you running? Why did you run into this?
because I made a latte. I didn't want to lose energy. The sun's setting. You know, I had a plan for us to be outside.
I wanted to be in the hot tub.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Chris. We look gorgeous. So I wanted to be outside, but then it started raining and now all the cushions are wet. So here we are inside again. But I thought we could enjoy some nice time in nature together, but it wasn't in the cards for us.
No, we hate nature.
Chris.
Hello.
Hi.
He was just swinging out on the swing in nature.
You were in nature?
I was I never get to relax, and
Yeah.
that swing outside is so relaxing.
What's
just
wrong with me
swinging
that I
the
literally
nature.
don't know what the fuck that is? What's the swing
There is a
outside?
tree swing.
Right up front.
In the front yard?
Do some exploring on your free time.
No, I'm always like, I'm going to go lay and look at TikToks near you while you edit this.
Yeah, it's really crazy how you can just
For hours.
dissolve into TikTok.
I'm so content. in
I
there.
went out, I watered my plants, and then I walked back upstairs and she's still huddled in, what's that position?
The fetal
The
position.
fetal position. And just watching TikToks and she just cackles at herself. She laughs.
Listen, if I'm not watching TikTok, who is?
Everyone, apparently. Gosh. Are there any viral TikToks that we can discuss?
Yeah, there's one that I think is pretty funny. We could do it right now if you want.
Well, I mean, I think I regret asking you this.
Well, you already did the cat's out of the bag, motherfucker, and you ran into this moment. So there's a TikTok right now where you like describe someone like they're a 10, but they live in their mother's basement.
Oh, I've seen this.
Do you want to do it to each other?
How do you do it?
So I would go like, I'm going to do it to you.
Okay.
And it might, I don't know anything nasty to say about you.
Just think of
I'll
something.
do Chris. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's because people think I'm mean to you.
Think? No, I'm just kidding. Well, I don't know. Let's let the victim speak.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm the victim. I'm the victim on this show. You said last week I was the victim.
I know. I was being nice. If anything,
Of course, Chris gets the victim card now, and Jared gets to sleep in the bed upstairs.
wow. Lizzie
Yeah,
is having
wow is
room
right.
drama.
Honestly, I texted your ass before I got on that plane, and I said, I demand the fucking bedroom.
You know what's going on here? The thing is,
Because
Lizzie-
Jared's blood.
Lizzie
You can
won't-
say it. It's because Jared is Shane's blood brother, and I'm no one's blood brother, so I sleep on the floor.
somebody left a voicemail. Oh, gosh.
What? Say it.
Well, I feel like it doesn't do them justice if I don't play the voicemail.
Is it nasty?
No, he said,
Who's he?
the man that left the voicemail.
Who's the man?
I don't know. Do you want me to show you the voicemail?
Yeah, because now I'm like, what? Is it going to hurt my feelings? Because I'm on edge.
Well, no, you just said he's blood related. Oh,
Yeah.
I have it right here. Let's see if it works.
And I'm really elevated from a couple of blunts. And I'm just wanting to know, is it just me, or does anybody else think that Shane's brother Jared looks like Ryland's mom Vicky? I don't know. I was watching Shane's podcast and I was looking at Jared's face, and like I said, it could be the weed, it could just be a conspiracy or coincidence. I don't know, but let me know what your thoughts are. Love y'all so much. Bye.
They think that Jared is Vicky's son?
No, they think that Jared looks uncanny to Vicky. Although I haven't done a comparison side by side.
No, but the implication is that he would be her son.
Oh. Well, that's...
You listened to that whole thing and didn't... Do you know what uncanny means?
I don't think that means blood related.
It doesn't, but it's
It
like an
means like
uncanny resemblance.
Yeah, but I just think that he's high and looking at the podcast thinking, wow, the two of them really look alike.
But don't you think that the implication of that would be that Vicky is his mother?
No, I don't think so at all.
And thus, Shane would be your brother too?
Should we do some exploring?
I don't think we should get into this
Yeah,
further. This sounds like you're about to ruin your family.
No, I don't. You're so crazy. Let me just look at Jared really quick. Without the beard, I can see it.
I wouldn't call it uncanny though.
Okay. What were we fighting about before this that led us to that? Oh, the bedroom upstairs.
Yeah.
So Lizzie normally won't give me the time of day. I'm begging her as one of my only BFFs.
You fucking kidding me?
I ask you to come and
Don't
stay.
make me screen record the amount of text messages that I send you a day that go unanswered.
That's because they're a lot. Like, it's just
Okay,
like
so
flat
go
out-
on with the fact that you're reaching out to me.
No.
And I'm unavailable.
I don't like phones. Like even when you call me, like I love you so much, but like I don't enjoy phone. Like I don't enjoy texting. I don't enjoy phone calls that much. And I do answer your phone calls, but I'm just saying like I would much rather spend time in person with you. And so I'm always asking you when you're here to stay a night so that we can wake up and go to breakfast and go work out and do friend things.
And then I stay a night.
No, and then this is the first time
And you
in forever that
kick
you
my-
stayed a night.
You kick my ass out into the cold.
No, Jared and Chris are staying for
You
3
said,
nights.
Oh, you want to sleep over?
Jared and Chris are staying for 3 nights, so it only makes sense that one of them sleeps in the bedroom because if you stayed in the bed tonight, then I'd have to change the sheets
Why?
tomorrow.
Because I have a skin fungus?
No, I mean that
Because
too.
also, I think it's gone. I don't know, man. I just chugged a Diet Coke. I feel like I need to poop, but I can't. Like,
I made a latte. And there, I was going nuts because could you stop looking at your phone and be present with me? Turn that thing over. Unless something detrimental to our lives. What is going on that's so important?
no, I just can't see.
Oh.
Whenever it was like when it goes on and I'm trying to like read who it is.
You know what Lizzie and Shane discovered when they walked in and bumped into each other today? Here, let's reenact it. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop.
Oh! Do you have the same phone as me?
Case.
Okay, let's try it again.
I don't think they need a reenactment.
No! Back to one! From the top!
Oh, we're gonna bump into each other.
Do we have the same phone case as each other?
Show the phone case. And Shane did order that, and Lizzie was also wearing leopard print leggings, and Shane has been on a leopard kick, let me tell you. Like, this has come out after his birthday now, but like, so as we've been watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, all of them have leopard print stair runners, and I was like, it's cute, but he somehow took that as I said that we could do that in our house, and I said the staircase is not in a position that would be okay. We
Did
can
you
not
do it anyways?
No, you've walked up the stairs.
Oh, I thought it was gonna. When is Shane's birthday?
next Tuesday. Well, yesterday when this goes up.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. But anyways, I got a lot of leopard print things for his birthday.
What did you get?
So many cute things. Although I do want to say like the selection for women is much better.
Of course.
But so it was tricky.
Men love leopard print too.
But I made it happen.
I'm sure you could get him a lot of really nice like summertime T-shirts that are button up and leopardy and sexy.
Well, more so I want like fun, adventurous ones for the podcast. His podcast.
Oh, he does like a good fashion moment on that.
Yeah, we're into the leopard right now. Last year was boucle. This year is so leopard. And that's how I'm thriving. What about you?
What about me?
I heard you had an encounter while hiking this week. I didn't hear. I got photos and I was like, this
Wait,
is aggressive.
okay. It is aggressive. And I need to be very clear about something. I never like to photograph somebody without their consent. The only other time I did it was today in the airport when I saw that French bulldog and I started filming him without the owner's consent. But I saw Josh Peck while I was hiking again. And it just feels like the next time I see him, I'm going to have to say something.
He doesn't live in that area unless
It's
he
for
recently
me.
moved.
He's a huge fucking fan of the sip. So Josh Peck goes to Fryman Canyon so that he can bump into my fucking ass and be like, Lizzie, I heard you're vlogging. Can I make an appearance? How's the pod? Do you need a guest?
And I said she should have. I bet he would have said yes.
I let him. So I was walking and talking with my friend, and I like turned around and like did one of those like. Forgot everything I've ever thought in my entire life up to this point. And I was like mid-sentence and I was like, so what about you, Amy? And she's just like, what, dude? And she like doesn't know who Josh Peck is. So he just like passes us anonymously while she's like, you're being weird. And then I'm like, I'm listening to you. But I wasn't. I was taking my phone out and I was like, picture of Josh Peck. Only because I wanted to send it to you.
But yeah, nothing for public.
Nothing for public. But we might put it on this pod.
No, I don't think we can do that. That's not
Okay.
nice.
He looks great.
Yeah, but I just I have nothing. Like I like Josh Peck,
yeah.
but I want to know like what makes your panties go wild for Josh Peck.
I wouldn't say my panties were going wild.
I mean, every time you see him while you're hiking, it's
like a
the
professional
world has
tingle.
ended.
It's like a professional tingle. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, like he's someone that should be on this podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that for us.
I say that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
You acted. Oh. I did consider like balling up and like rolling down the hill and then bumping into him being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, but this is so random. I have a podcast with Ryland Adams.
And a vlog. You want to be on it?
I did consider the vlog thing, but then I thought, that's crazy.
But when are we not?
Well,
I think, I don't know. I probably haven't put out the video of what's going on, but I'm sure that we've shared a photo by now of what's going on.
are you going to let the dog out of the bag?
The puppy out of the bag?
Do you want to talk about how this is another atrocious slap in my face?
What do you mean?
He flies me out for Tuesday and Wednesday and a puppy comes on Thursday.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers got a puppy that they don't want me to know. They were like, well, Liz is going to have to leave on Wednesday so she can't negatively imprint on our baby girl.
And how is potty training going in your household? Because that's
There's
what I'm
shit everywhere.
most nervous about. I've done it twice.
Yeah.
And both were challenging because it's an added layer of I like to be strict up front and let them earn their space because if you don't,
You know
I
they're
feel like
like
there's
babies,
accidents all
right?
the time. Yeah, but with dogs, I've previously we had gotten dog trainers, and their suggestions were you let them out a lot, but
Yeah.
you crate train, and as
At
soon as they're out of
bedtime.
the crate,
Yeah.
you take them to the bathroom and stuff. And I just think if you don't potty train your dogs when you get them, it's hard to go back and reverse that. Like if they think the house is like,
A toilet?
yes.
I totally get that. And at the same time, I read somewhere that my dog has no control over his bladder until he's 9 months old. So,
French bulldogs.
yeah. But he is really good about going on or near the piddle pads.
Okay.
Unless he's shitting in our bed, which is just like very far from a piddle pad.
Because I'm ready
And that's
for...
just, I think he's trying to tell us something. So sometimes he shits in our bed like Amber Heard.
I'm ready for more love in my life. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Do you have any, are you brainstorming names for her? This beautiful
already
golden
have
retriever
the
baby
name.
girl.
Yeah, it's a golden retriever.
You already have the
She's
name?
gorgeous.
What is her
And
name?
I know it seems like a spur of the moment thing, and it was in the moment, but it's something we've been discussing for a year is getting another dog.
Yeah.
And the evolution of how it happened for when it happened will be on the vlog because we filmed in real time of it happening, and I just think it's a cute story, so I'll save it for the vlog. But
I'll tell
yeah,
you
we-
guys here.
we have we have two names picked out, but we're not going to choose until we meet her because it doesn't
Wait, what are
feel
the
like you can
names?
name the. I can't tell
Whisper
you.
it in my ear.
No, Lizzie. I mean, I'll
on.
tell you off the podcast.
No, you won't. You always say that when
I
we're
feel like-
filming, and then the second that camera cuts, neither of us remembers because we both have tiny brains.
Well, and we're not friends. Well, I'm just saying after
That's
the
why
podcast,
Jared's sleeping in the fucking bed, isn't it?
we go to separate rooms as soon as we're done filming, and we're like, okay.
Lies. I lay on the dog bed by your desk and watch TikToks like a loyal bitch while you edit our futures. I support like a good girl.
So I'm so very excited. I cannot wait. I'm sorry that you're gonna miss it,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
pretty
still
lame.
need to meet my god baby Icky, which is the name you have stuck with now, right?
Yeah, but now we're going back and thinking like, is it Jimmy?
Oh,
Do we want to call him Jim?
just when Icky had started to grow on me.
I know, and it feels like it's become his name because I bought a name tag that's a little hamburger and says Icky Homo.
And now I hate
I love
Jimmy for Icky. I like Icky now.
I know,
but it's
I
your
love
dog.
Icky.
You're living with Icky.
We knew another French bulldog named Jimmy that looks exactly like him, so we
Okay.
want to like call him Jimmy. And James, like short for James is Jim, and James is his other father. Mm-hmm. It's a complicated love story.
My problem with the name that we want to, so we have a name for the puppy, and then we were looking at the picture of the puppy, and we thought, I don't know.
She's more of a Claire.
Yes, and then, well, not Claire, but
Oh.
we
I
thought
was like,
she's
I
more
guess
of the other one. But then we were looking at the pictures, and we thought she really is the name that we wanted to name our daughter, our first daughter. I don't know, like what sex will be first when
Chandler?
we have a baby. No, that name has set Cell. But we have a name that we want for our first daughter whenever we have a daughter, and so now it's like this conundrum: do we name the dog what we wanted to name the daughter?
Well,
Will there be a new name for
yeah.
the daughter, or
That's kind of how we came up with Icky, because
You were
Joe.
gonna name your daughter Icky?
No, our son. Because Joe was like, Joe wants boys. I feel like I'm going to be blessed with boys because I want girls so bad. I just feel like God's like, here you go, bitch. And so one day I was joking with Joe, but Joe's like, what do you want to name our sons? I was like, I don't fucking care. You pick. Doesn't matter. Like, he's like, I like Icarus. And I was like, do you know what that story is?
Because I don't.
Well, he didn't either. So apparently a lot of people don't fucking know. I'm not going to
wow.
go back down
You-
that hole with you.
I
I'm
wish
not gonna
that
go
we
back down that
could,
hole.
because you said everybody knows that story.
Everybody knows.
So-
Google it, bitch.
Everybody but the two closest men in your life. Well, I would say I'm third. Joe, James, then me.
No, I think it goes like Bubs, Icky, Joe, James, you. So you're 5. What is that? What's happening?
The toilet.
Scared me. When you looked up like that, I was like, is it the end of days?
You know what really just drove me through the wall this morning?
What were we talking about before you even...
Nothing. No, we were talking about dog names.
Oh, but Joe wanted to name our son Icarus. Okay, go on.
So I'm expecting furniture.
Oh.
But
When are you not fucking expecting
that's
furniture?
beside the point.
What?
Okay, so this
Like
is
Groundhog's Day. And then I had to use my nasty voice. And I said, well, did you even really help me?
Could you listen to my story before you jump on top of me?
was expecting this piece of furniture for an event I'm throwing on the internet. And let me tell you,
No,
it has been
so
back ordered.
I don't answer unknown numbers.
Right.
But because I was expecting a call and it was an 800 number, I thought, ooh, this could be it.
Yeah.
So I answer it, and it's somebody trying to sell me a promotion, and I get it's her job, and I put my hands down for this, or hands up, whatever.
I'm not sure.
You get it, or you don't. My heart goes out to this woman because she's just trying to do her job.
And she had to deal with
every
you.
sale she gets is a sale closer to richness. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably a pay bump, and it was Spectrum, and she's like, hi, it's Spectrum. And I was like, I just got to work. I got to go. And she goes, this won't take long, and bulldozes into the thing. And I
Yeah,
was like,
you just
really?
gotta hang up.
Really? I don't want to be so rude right now, but I am going to hang up. And she's like, she keeps talking and telling me about the promotion.
Yeah.
Well, the promotion is that I am going to hang up, but I don't want this to be perceived as rude.
I keep getting calls from Spectrum, and I'm just like, I don't make any of the calls in my house. I cannot decide whether or not we use Spectrum. Click. And then they call back in. I was like, you know what? I need you to take me off this list right the fuck now. And the guy was like, all right, I'm going to take you off the list, but I need to let you know through these 5 different paragraphs that you are going to be called every day for the next 30 days. But on that 30th day, no one's going to ever call you again. And I was like, let's start the 30 days now, Tyler. We're done. That's on me for answering a potential spam call. But
Right.
I also was just thinking, someone FaceTimed me from an unknown number the other day. And like low-key, I kind of wanted to have Chris FaceTime them back.
Oh, okay. The problem is also, do they think that we were just waiting around for Sarah from Spectrum to call me to get cable? It's like they don't think I ever had cable figured out.
I'm not sure what's going on with Spectrum, but they need to start minding their own goddamn business.
So the other thing I've been doing in Colorado
Is talking politely to Spectrum.
is really caring for my yard. Like I never did that in California.
Oh, the gardening.
And
That's
so,
not true. You have a rose garden and you have your lemons. You're the lemon queen.
Yeah, but those were just existing and they're low maintenance and they come back.
Right.
But here, I really wanted to plant out some beautiful flowers. So I spent a whole day with my mom planting like flowers
Wait,
and
did you
learning
vlog
about
this?
it. Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait to see it.
So it's very fun. And I was very excited. You still haven't acknowledged my flowers, but
I haven't
I'll just
seen them,
say-
man.
And I've been very concerned about my grass, and like Shane rolls his eyes with me because it's been a very dry, hot summer and you can't overwater. Like we have a well, so we're not on the restrictions that like a lot of people are, but I still like try to be conservative with water because I know that
It's
it's a scandal to have a grass.
the drama.
It is. And so I'm just praying for the rain every night, and
Yeah.
I'm like out there petting
You're
the
out
grass.
there just peeing on it.
Will this help? Will this help? Come on.
Stupid.
So yeah, that's all I've been doing here is like gardening, taking care of my lawn. At like 6 p.m. I go out for a good 2 hours and just,
Say nice things to it and hope it grows. I love that for you.
yeah,
He's a gardener boy.
I'm a gardener.
A farmer boy. Wait, what's that game you guys play that's not real and doesn't amount to anything?
This seems like an attack.
No, it's not. That game that's like not about anything, but you just play it and it's like a different world.
With the little
Oh, Animal
cartoon.
Crossing.
Yeah, it's like real life Animal Crossing.
Yes, that's what it feels like.
It's probably a lot healthier.
I want you to focus on you for a moment. How are you feeling? How are things going? If your answer was anything less than amazing, I want to help. Our partners at Calm have the tools you need to help you feel your best. I love partnering with Calm, the #1 mental wellness app, to give you tools that improve the way you feel. You can reduce stress and anxiety through guided meditations, improve focus with curated music tracks, or rest and recharge with Calm's imaginative sleep stories. There's even new daily movement sessions designed to relax your body and uplift your mind. If you go to calm.com/sip, you'll get a special offer of 40% off a Calm premium subscription, and new content is added every week. Over 100 million people around the world use Calm to take care of their minds, and Calm is ready to help you stress less, sleep more, and live a happier, healthier life. I get so involved in the chaos of the day, and I love relying on Calm to help me take a step back, take a deep breath, and recharge in a positive way to go throughout the rest of my day. I also love going to bed with their sleep stories because it helps drift you off to sleep like a perfect warm hug. For listeners of our show, Calm is offering an exclusive 40% off a Calm premium subscription at calm.com/sip. Go to calm.com/sip for 40% off unlimited access to Calm's entire library. That's calm.com/sip. Today's podcast is sponsored by Green Chef. Green Chef is a CCOF certified meal kit company that makes eating well easy with plans that fit every lifestyle. Whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, or just looking to eat more balanced meals, Green Chef offers a range of recipes to suit your preferences. You can now choose from all 24 recipes weekly with the option to mix and match meals from different preferences. For example, you can enjoy vegan one day and keto the next. Some of my favorite recipes that Green Chef offers include their steak and butternut squash salad, and their green pea falafel with tahini. With seasonal produce, premium proteins, and organic ingredients you can trust, Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well. Green Chef saves you time by cutting down your weekly meal planning, prepping, and grocery shopping. They send out pre-portioned and prepped ingredients that come straight to your door, leaving you with more time to savor the sunshine. After the hustle and bustle of the day, when I'm hungry and ready to eat dinner, there's nothing better than having everything you need in one place to create a simple, delicious, wonderful meal. So go to greenchef.com/thesip135 and use code thesip135 to get $135 off across 5 boxes plus free shipping on your first box. That's greenchef.com/thesip135 and use code thesip135 to get $135 off across 5 boxes plus free shipping on your first box. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well. Okay, do you want to talk about your AC unit mix-up or your new Nespresso machine?
I don't remember where you were talking about this specifically, but you were talking about how you were on Grindr. Oh, I think it was Shane's podcast. You were talking about how you were on Grindr and you went to a guy's house one time and he forgot to cancel on you and his other date showed up.
Yeah.
Joe did that with an AC unit repairman the other day because our AC unit went out and Joe threw a fucking fit. And it's like, I love my husband so much, but that guy and his air conditioning it's too much. I'm literally in my room like putting together some shit and it's like important, and I hear Joe run down the hallway, and in my heart, like my heart sank. I was like, oh, something really bad's happened. Like his mom might not, like something's fucked. Like I've never heard the man move like that in my entire life.
Sorry, I'm laughing.
No.
I just have a feeling.
It was so scary, and I like opened my door and I'm like, baby, oh my God, what's wrong? And he's like, the air conditioning just broke and went off. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Because this is also, if our AC goes out, it doesn't matter. Joe has installed swamp coolers in every fucking bedroom. There's a huge fucking air conditioning unit that he bought at Costco and put in the living room that's hideous. There's a hideous fucking air conditioning that he's installed in every fucking room. We don't need the central air. It's crazy. And it's so cold, it actually pisses me off. I'll enter a room and instantly be a little bit fucking, I'll like, it's painful how cold a room is.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker is throwing that big of a tantrum over the AC going out. Regardless, he calls a million different repairmen to see who can come out the fastest.
I did this same thing this week.
He didn't cancel any of them. They all show up in the front fucking yard. He has to go out there.
They're all measuring dicks.
Yeah, like one of them is like, whatever, man, you got here first. But like our landlord will only pay for a specific person to fix our thing. So like the guy who was like, whatever, man, you got here first was the one our landlord was paying for. So Joe was like, no, I need you. You though. can go. And it's just like this awkward fucking thing.
And they're like, gas is $1 million.
Yeah, Joe's like, I'm sorry, man. And he's like, nah. They're all making $1 million because all the AC units are going out. It's summer.
And I feel like, so we had the same thing happen where we installed central AC, but then in the kitchen there's still split units, and there's one in the bedroom, and the split unit has been going.
Jesus.
And I think because we've been running it so much, some of
Yeah.
the pipes have been freezing, so it's trying to clear, but there's a frozen pipe. So I just need to turn it off and chill for a moment.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned in hindsight. So I call the AC people. The only one that's like, yeah, we'll work on this and we can get there today, comes. They obviously have no idea what they're doing. And I'm like, these are the 2 units that are broken. I come outside and they're working on the brand new central AC unit that I just had installed.
No.
And I'm like, so flabbergasted. And I said, I literally just told you that these 2 were the units. And they're
That's
like,
what you said? Those were the words you chose? I literally just told you it was these 2.
anyways, then the central air broke and the split units were broke. I had a full-blown meltdown because I didn't trust them to come back and fix it, but I had to pay their $200 service fee
Stop.
to come out.
And break your existing unit?
Yes. Uno
so
wants so much love.
I love Uno.
And so
He's giving me cuteness aggression, though. I have to
It's
say,
a
like,
nightmare.
I'm literally gonna break my teeth out of my head and throw them at Chris's
But
face.
I've decided the problem with warranty companies, with repair companies, like I'm calling an expert because I don't know.
Yeah.
So even if I'm supervising them, I still don't know. So what if they're pulling something out to
Yeah.
make it worse, to charge me more, and I have no idea?
God. No, I know. A lot of people are always like, "What do you think about this?" It's like, dude, I don't think fucking anything about it. If I had a single thought about this, I would not be asking you.
Oh my gosh.
I
Uno.
love you, Uno. Can you tell I'm sad?
You are.
The sweetest boy in the whole world. He's got lipstick on his
You got
noggin.
your sister coming too.
You have a sister on the way.
Okay, before we get into the meat of today's show, I thought we could talk about awkward moments that we can't shake.
Yeah.
Did any stand out to you?
I would love to know yours first.
Well,
I want to know how awkward we're going because I'm not trying to like bare my soul and then have you be like, one time I walked out and I was wearing a pants
something
and they were floods.
something I didn't realize that wasn't embarrassing is like in Colorado it gets below freezing in the winter, obviously, and I once stuck my tongue to the flagpole and it froze there.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. That's not an awkward thing that you can't shake. And that's also probably not your story. You saw that in a Christmas story that plays on.
No.
I want pictures. I want proof.
You think I took a picture? This was before cell phones.
Yeah, likely story for a phantom fucking awkward moment. What made you want to share that story?
Well, you know how. Well,
What?
something that was really mortifying. Somebody I work with,
Yeah.
I got on a Zoom call and I follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they're always posting pictures of their baby. And in the moment, I had a brain fart of if the baby was a boy or a girl. And so I brought up the baby and I was like, oh, how's the baby doing? And I couldn't remember the gender of the baby. And then the mom had to tell me the gender of the baby, which makes me look so disengaged. And I know it doesn't sound mortifying, but
you should have
like,
known the gender of that baby.
I still fall asleep thinking about like how awful that moment was.
Yeah.
And the way in which I recovered was like non-existent.
Yeah.
So I just stuck my foot in my mouth, and then Shane heard it too because it was on speakerphone and he was walking past and then he was dying and he was like, yeah, no, that was really embarrassing.
Oh no. That's funny. I was offered a job one time and I didn't know how much to charge for it. So I thought I was emailing a friend of mine like, how much? Hey, like I've never done this before. Like it was a task I'd never done before. And I was like, I've never done this job before, so I don't really know what to quote this person to pay me, but I want it to be a lot of money. And I accidentally sent it to the person who was offering me the job. And then I was like, what do I do? And I tried to like make it right by being like, sorry, that was for my manager.
And did you end up working with said person?
I did, but they didn't pay me.
Oh?
Yeah, they never paid my invoice. They did agree to the rate, though. Whatever.
Chris, do you have any that stick out? I know you're not prepared, so if you
You'll
don't.
see on the most recent Shane Dawson podcast, I talked about it. No, just kidding. Most mortifying moment of my life. That's it. Okay, bye.
Was your birth?
Well, I'm sure we'll discuss that.
I'm
on
sure there's
Shane's.
definitely more. Like something, this is stupid, but like in kindergarten, the first day of kindergarten, I was wearing these white ass overalls and I had little, like they had rhinestones on them and little flower pop outs. And I just felt like the fucking shit, man. And
I want those now.
I know they were so sick, but bright white. And it was playtime at recess and my dumbass like ran head on into the monkey bars like on the play structure. You know, sometimes they're a little bit too low. And I ran so fast. I knocked my head on it and fell to the floor and got all fucking black asphalt all over my overalls.
Well, what was the
And
plan
then
had they
took our-
not been lower? Like,
I was an out of control weirdo. And then my picture that was on the door for the classroom the entire year was after the fall. So I'm all fucked up. And I'm just covered in black asphalt. And for some reason, nacho cheese, which I can't remember why, but I do remember feeling a great deal of shame about that and trying to hide the fact that I was so injured and so dirty. And I couldn't hide it.
well, what was your Dennis Quaid story?
Oh, well, I also pissed my pants one time.
One time?
A few
One time
times.
this week?
Well, I pissed my pants one time and tried to hide it. It's only embarrassing when you try to hide it.
Yeah, like when you fart, admit it.
Because if they know it's you. I was in a room one time with one other girl and she farted and she went, "Did you just fart?" And I was like, weird fucking play, dude. The Dennis Quaid one is I was in Hawaii while Dennis Quaid and Helen were filming that shark bite movie with Bethany Hamilton, and I wore makeup, but my little god sister was like 4 and she's like, "Why do you wear makeup?" And I was like, "Oh, for Dennis Quaid." Like I was joking. And when we go to the pool and Dennis Quaid's wife's there and she goes, "My god sister wears makeup for Dennis Quaid every day." And I had like braces and was like at a gangly awkward age and I was like, "Okay, get your shit, we're leaving."
And with that, we're running out of time, but we'll be right back.
Can you really quick go one take one and clap?
One, take one.
951-973-8298.
Wait,
Are you rolling?
Yes.
Do we answer a number we don't know?
how are you literally getting hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
A missed call from this email?
Oh. Did you submit to the... Sorry. Did you submit an advice to the SIP?
No, but I feel like I know you.
Oh.
Are you guys doing a podcast?
Yeah.
Well, what's so weird is
Okay, you can't just record somebody.
If I film you?
Yeah, of course.
Hi, my name's Lizzie.
Hold on, let's...
Hi, I'm Angelina.
Hi, Angelina.
How can I...
That button there. We're filming the podcast right now, and earlier I was like, we're filming. Sorry, I'm trying to record you and me at the same time. We were talking earlier, and I keep getting random phone calls from like on FaceTime, and I just talked about it, and then Ryland's phone started ringing, and it was a random FaceTime from a number he didn't register either.
Really?
Yeah, so this is crazy.
Bold to FaceTime somebody back, though. I would never answer a FaceTime call. What were you expecting?
It said missed call from blah, 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 and I was like, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I know you. Like, you are Shane Dawson's boyfriend, huh?
Whoa, they're engaged. They're a lot more serious than
I know. I hate when people correct... Yeah.
Aw.
So what's going on?
I just watched the Thor movie, guys. It's so good.
It
The
is?
what? Oh, the Thor
the-
movie.
Yeah.
I really want to see that.
Well, that's exciting. Is there anything you want to say to like 100,000 people?
No.
Just live, laugh, and love, you know?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I love your setup. Is this your bedroom?
Oh, yeah, this is my room. That's my dog.
Wait, who are the girls
Wow.
on the wall?
The Kardashians.
Yes! That's everything.
Thank you.
What did you think of the last season on Hulu? The first season on Hulu?
Okay, I feel like they should have ended with more more stuff about Tristan and Chloe.
Absolutely.
Are they together or no?
No.
I thought I saw an article of them hanging out.
It's because he sent her flowers for her birthday, but he should send her a lot more than flowers every day.
Hulu's doing good on the trailers.
Literally, like he cannot. I can't believe that Chloe did a whole birthday party for him and then cheated on for his birthday. Like when
And conceived a child.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And what do you guys think of the trailer for the second season?
I think it's good so far, but I want more Pete because I like Pete.
All right. You live in for all the feet photos?
Yeah, I am.
Honestly, those were a vibe.
All right. Well, thanks for being an unofficial guest. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too.
You too. Live, laugh, love.
Bye.
Okay. Can you answer every FaceTime call from here on out? That was what a cute moment.
I know you.
So
She was so cute.
Why did you have your number?
I don't know, bold to also FaceTime because like I don't even answer my friends' FaceTime calls because it's like you never know what portal you're about to enter.
We should be friends with her. I really liked everything about her.
She was great and her room was fabulous.
super sick.
What happened with the Bluetooth audio though?
Probably because it's a FaceTime.
Oh, because I tried screen recording. Well, that was very fun.
Wonder
and
how that's going
unexpected.
to translate.
Well, I screen recorded. She said that we could use it. So
Yeah, that was very fun.
You all can see her fabulous room as well. And what's next for this podcast is Lizzie had sent me.
What were we talking about before that? No idea, huh?
I think we had just started rolling.
We did?
Yeah. Right when we that was so random. Today's podcast is sponsored by Everlywell. When you know more, you can do more. And what if you could use science to discover more about your body? Find out what you need for your healthier tomorrow with Everlywell. Everlywell is digital healthcare designed for you, all at an affordable and transparent price. With over 30 at-home lab tests, you'll be able to choose the test that makes the most sense for you to get the answers you need, like a women's health test or a food sensitivity test. Everlywell also has high-quality vitamins and supplements to support your overall health. You can choose from a variety of options, including vitamin D3 and omega-3 fish oil. Everlywell ships products straight to you with everything you need in one package. To take your at-home lab test, simply collect your sample and use the included prepaid shipping label to mail your test back to a certified lab. Your physician-reviewed results get sent to your phone or device in just days, and you can share your results with your primary care physician to help guide your next steps. If you've ordered vitamins or supplements, you can start adding them to your daily routine right away. It's so simple that over 1 million people have trusted Everlywell to support their health and wellness goals, and you should too. I do believe knowledge is power, and for someone like me who has a lot of gas and bloating, taking Everlywell's food sensitivity test was a game changer. And for listeners of our show, Everlywell is offering a special discount of 20% off an at-home lab test at everlywell.com/sip. That's everlywell.com/sip for 20% off your next at-home lab test. everlywell.com/sip. Okay, so Lizzie had sent me a link for this episode of A Cosmopolitan Truth or Dare.
I'm going to take it back. Ryland said, can you please come up with some ideas for our second episode? And I said, yes. How about Truth or Dare? So I sent him this link. Did you click it?
I clicked it and I scrolled down to some of the questions and I thought, these
But
are
you
some good
only looked at the
questions.
truths.
Yeah.
So when you scroll down to the dares, there's things that we need in order to accomplish the
Well,
dares.
I thought it was interesting that you were sending me a truth or dare because I was like, we're pretty stationary.
Yeah, but you could have had the foods here, and like, there's a lot of funny shit on the dares.
You could have said there's
And I was
things that
thinking
need preparation.
we could flip a coin. I just assumed you'd click it,
I did click it.
but you didn't scroll all the way down, motherfucker.
Okay, well, we're just going to have to play best as we can.
I think we should do some of the dares that we can do from the couch without the food items, because honestly, I wasn't going to eat the food anyways. So now I feel like a bitch for even bringing it up, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry that I am the way that I am.
Ooh, shit's hitting me right now.
What?
Okay.
Shit? Like poo-poo?
Yeah, like, woo.
You know, my stomach's been gurgling. We should go get some chia seeds and lemon and try to shit our brains out all night. And just text each other while we're in different bathrooms shitting. I need it, honestly.
That's not friendship. Okay. All right. So do you want to start with the truth or a dare? I guess, who wants to go first?
Can you even tell the truth anymore? Pinocchio?
What
I
did
don't know.
lie about?
I don't know. Nothing. I'm just trying to be aggressive. That Diet Coke I checked is hitting. When was the last time you lied?
When
was it to
the
me
last
when you
time
said I could have the
lied?
bedroom?
I didn't ever say that.
Right, but you should have. Now that I think of it, you did not respond to that text message. You left that one on red.
The last time
Are you
I
also going to do
lied.
ecstasy with Jared?
I'm trying. You're really glued to this.
To the
Did we talk about ecstasy specifically?
on the podcast? Yeah.
I didn't know it was ecstasy. Whoa. I thought it was shrooms.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
I'm just jealous because I'm a drug addict who can't use drugs anymore.
Okay. Well, we'll do it very far away from you. Well, for your
it's
best
fine.
interest.
No, do it far away.
Okay. Truth or dare?
Dare.
Okay. Where are they?
All the way down where you that's where you previously scrolled.
Read the last dirty text you sent.
See, I don't send dirty texts.
Okay. Read the last text you sent.
Oh, I can't.
You have to. You have to. What is it? Okay. Read a different text.
Is it that bad?
Read the text. Read the last juicy text that you can. Come on.
I can't.
The last text to your husband.
I want to stay up till 4 a.m. watching Mad Men with you every day forever.
That's cute. No response.
Look at how long it's been since I've gotten a response.
Okay. We've probably talked about it on the podcast before.
How sad it is that no one fucking talks to me.
Well, that's the thing.
That I'm just sitting in a room somewhere crying hysterically with irritable bowel syndrome, texting my friends because I spent hours on the toilet. And nobody responds to me, not even my husband or my best friend.
Because okay. She doesn't combine thoughts. It's like a bloop, 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 bloop. And if I'm ever trying to complete a task, I'm like, nah!
No, that's fine.
Okay. Aren't you getting your phone out for me?
Oh, I was just going to look at yours.
And so then I do start thinking, like, how many people is she texting like this?
At least 4.
And how do you have the energy to do that?
At least 4 people at a time. And then when I sit down to actually focus and they start responding, I get so annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck?
So you get the annoyance just on the other end of what you've started.
And it's always my fault.
Okay. Dare.
You picked a dare?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm losing it.
God damn, eat a piece of raw garlic is on here. I would never. My most hated food in the world. I hate it.
I love garlic.
Garlic and mushrooms, the two things I will not consume. Unless mushrooms are hidden well. You can't, come on.
Okay, send a sext to the last person in your phone book.
To the last person in my phone book? I mean, it depends on who it is because we're like married women.
I know, that's fine. It doesn't have to be a sext. It can just be nasty. Kevin.
Oh, I don't even talk to that
Who
person.
is it?
I like met him through doing news, like entertainment
I think it'd be
news.
very funny if you texted him right now. Can you please pick up orange juice on your way home?
I don't think we can do that.
Oh, it's so benign.
But then I'd have to talk to him.
No, you don't. Oops, sorry. That was for my husband. Dude. Hey, Kevin, I told you I don't fucking eat mushrooms. Text him, hey, I told you I don't do mushrooms. Don't you dare.
Okay, well, I can't do that. I just can't.
So what is it? What's the punishment?
Did they tell you what the punishment
Should he
is?
have to show his dick on YouTube?
I think that's fair.
Yeah, please. No.
I was willing.
What should he have to do? What's the punishment?
Show your orgasm face?
Ugh. No. No.
Let me think. Let me see yours.
Why is your hand held?
Well, because I'm trying to picture like the moment.
Jerk? Honestly, I'm such a
shooting.
psychopath. I feel like my coming face is just this.
No. You're kidding me. You're never like stimulated.
It doesn't mean I'm not. No. Honestly, it's literally like.
No.
And it doesn't mean the orgasm isn't great. I just think I'm a psycho.
Oh,
You know what
I
I mean?
have a
Because
good
I could sit in a situation anywhere and just be like,
I have a good follow up to this. Chris, do you mind grabbing something?
No.
On the kitchen counter, a banana.
no. Are you going to eat a snack without using your hands?
No, this one is seductively eat a banana.
Grab 2 bananas. I'm going to eat.
They're all kind of very bruised.
Well,
Can you cut the bruises off mine?
they're not always
They're
perfect.
extremely bruised, these bananas.
What did you do to them?
They need to be eaten. They're just going bad.
Okay, you're going to eat a banana seductively, and I'm going to eat a snack with no hands.
No, they're perfect on the inside.
Just like me.
No, you've got to eat it seductively.
No, I'm going to eat it with no hands.
No, no.
Yes.
No.
I'm going to throw up.
Just do it seductively.
I'm going to throw up if you do that noise. I already have a hard time with bananas.
Ew, what did you do to that?
I was being seductive.
We have to eat these bananas
Death
now.
by tiny cuts. I actually can't eat this part because I don't like a mushy banana. It makes me feel like I'm going to die.
Okay, no, get that away from me. That was just in your mouth. Put it in your own shit.
Chris?
No, do not give that
Chris,
to Chris.
can you hold this?
No. Chris, give her the coffee cup.
Chris,
don't,
can you hold this?
Don't you dare take something
Chris,
like that
if
from
you don't
her.
take this from me with your fucking mouth.
Okay. Ew. Okay. This was a bad choice.
This was a bad choice, but that's what happens when you're out of control and off the rails.
Okay, I am going to eat this banana. Wow. Who can go deeper?
I'm not kidding.
What?
My mother-in-law watches this show.
My whole
mother-
family watches this show.
My mother gathers her friends where she lives in Murphy's, California, and they watch every night.
Well, I don't. Oh,
Oh
no.
my God.
Wow.
What a bummer, man.
Okay.
Covered in bananas.
Okay.
This episode's a mess. It's like we peaked when we were speaking in unison. And it took everything out of us. And now we're just sitting here, a couple of depleted old has-beens.
When was the most inappropriate time
Choking
you
on
farted?
bananas. The most inappropriate time I farted?
Mm-hmm.
God, I don't know. I have gas all the time.
The other day, I was with my entire family, and I let one rip, and Shane goes, God, he's like, did you just fart? And I was like, did you have to tell everyone? Like, everyone else is just going to suspect who it was. And like, yeah, I wasn't expecting a smeller, but you didn't have to tell everyone in the room that it was me.
So fucked. He just rats on you. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's so funny. I don't know, because like, honestly, I'm always farting. To be completely honest with everyone, I'm never not farting.
Yeah, look.
It's awful. And it's embarrassing. Talk about awkward moments. My entire existence has been nothing but an unwanted fart leak. Oh my God. Joe and I were fighting, and we were at that Airbnb in Temecula that we stayed in at the beginning of the lockdown. Mm-hmm. And I thought he had left. Because we were having a big argument because I was just being a nasty bitch for no reason, because I was upset that I was turning 30 and everyone forgot.
Oh.
Except for him, who had planned this like beautiful thing, and I was just crying, and I was like, I want to cry, and if I want to fucking cry, I'm gonna fucking cry. I moved back.
That was not enough.
Felt like enough. So anyways, we're fighting. I swear to God, he walks away, and I just go, we do not fight. We don't fart in front of each other, and we certainly don't acknowledge it if we do. He goes, he's just standing right behind me. He just makes himself known, and I screamed, and my soul left my body, and I was like, I just want you to know, I wouldn't have farted like that if I known you were right there. And now I want to die more.
Oh, somebody had said, never mind. I thought I had seen something.
Our sponsors call and want their money back.
Who's the last person you searched on Instagram?
Ooh, how do we find out?
You just go to search, and then when you click the search button, it will tell you. Oh,
Stacey.
My sister-in-law.
Yeah.
And then Khloe Kardashian.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she was looking at Stacey to find one of her recipes.
I actually don't think I've ever searched any of these people. I maybe have searched Jenny
You
Slate.
have for sure, because they wouldn't just be there.
But I don't even know who this is.
Let me see who I've searched. All mine were like, I was trying to find that Crumble Exposed, but then my last one was Dorit from the Real Housewives. It's all Real Housewives women. And then I guess Wendy Williams has created an account for her podcast, so I followed that. And so it was Dorit, Wendy Williams podcast, and Kyle Richards.
Cute. We love Kyle Richards.
Do you know who that is? Oh my gosh.
I know she's in the Halloween movies, and I know that she's a Real Housewife, and I know she's friends with Kris Jenner, and I know that she made Skinny Girl margaritas.
That was Bethany Frankel.
Are they different people?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Let's see another dare, if we can get a juicy dare before we move on.
A juicy dare.
I guess we should have pre-selected, right?
I mean, yeah. But look at us. Look at us now. Do you want to try and make ourselves cry? Could take too long, or it could be really fast.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I can.
Can you do it?
Sometimes if I like really think about the fact that you're letting Jared sleep in the bed and not me.
I'm trying to push the tongue against my roof of my mouth really hard. I've heard some actresses do that.
I don't think that works. I got a little teary.
Yeah, I thought you were there for a
Oh my
second.
gosh, yeah, you're about to let one out.
If I hadn't been distracted,
Sorry.
I could have really gotten into it.
I was just trying to share tips and
Sometimes
tricks.
if I think about that Pink song, you took my hand, you showed me how, you promised me you'd be around.
Okay, I thought this was fun.
I'd give anything.
We do have some pretty juicy advice, though.
I mean, we're definitely out of shit. So, like, we don't even need a segue. Everybody can tell that we crashed and burned 25 minutes ago. Moving on. Let's get into some advice, though.
Okay, so this first one is a voicemail from a loyal I don't know if she's a loyal viewer.
She fucking better be.
Okay, let's get into it.
Her first thing is, I'm not that loyal to you guys, but I do wonder what you think about this.
Hi guys, I need some advice. My boyfriend and I have been together for a year and a half, and we have a 3-month-old daughter. Lately he's been acting weird, so I asked him if he was cheating. He told me he's looking at girls at work, 2 in particular, that work with him almost every day. It broke my heart, and I really don't know what to do from here. I'm glad that he was honest, and he promised he would stop. But I just need some advice. I would appreciate it.
I honestly feel like, oh, fuck you, man. I have a 3-month-old child. And if you can't commit to a relationship with the mother of your children and your children, then you need to get the fuck out of it and do not waste her fucking time. My advice is more to him. And it's pull your head out of your fucking ass and be grateful for the beautiful situation before you. Are you out of your goddamn fucking mind? So much how dare you. So much how dare you.
I mean, I know a lot of, and I'm not justifying his behavior in any regard, but I'm saying I know like pregnancy or having babies can change a lot. I know it's not uncommon for the woman to get postpartum depression or for the guy to feel detached. And maybe in his detachment, he feels disconnection from the family in general. But
I feel detached because my wife just had a baby instead of looking into two women in your fucking office space, bro.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
I think even though he was honest with you, I think you guys need to have a serious discussion and talk about how you're going to get through this if you're going to choose to get through this together. I would immediately require and request that my boyfriend go to couples therapy with me, because if you are going to work it out, I think there's going to need to be somebody else weighing in on the situation that has a professional take, because I too would want to make something work with my baby's daddy. But it's hard to fathom that a person would act this way.
Or even say that to you in this very fragile time in your life. Congratulations on the baby, dude. That's exciting nonetheless. And I agree with what you said. Like, you have to go to therapy with me.
It's a bummer. It's
a bummer because I also
get an understatement.
Yeah, and I get I get needing and wanting to work on it and to try. And I think that's very admirable. I'm also going to say that if you guys do decide to work on it and try, it'll probably be very hard, but for your own mental peace, finding forgiveness for him, for his dirtbag shit behavior. And because it's not really for him, it's for you. You need that peace of mind and truly working for yourself to overcome it if you guys do decide to stay together, because again, that'll be for you.
And I like thinking back on it, I honestly hate the honesty. You know, it's
I hate the honesty.
You were just pregnant, you carried his child.
Yeah, nothing justifies this form of honesty, because it's like, I'm not cheating on you. He can take a moment of private reflection and say, you know what, maybe I should look into what's going on with me and work on it before I start considering cheating on the mother of my fucking child.
And I think even before therapy, asking the root of the issue. Are we not having sex enough? What is the factor in which you felt the need to look at another person in that type of way?
I mean, it also sounds like you guys got pregnant pretty early in your relationship, because they've been together for a year and the baby's 3 months old. So there's also a chance that I agree with what you said, Ryland. You should definitely reevaluate the relationship. Is this the right relationship for you? Is it the right relationship for him? Because it takes two to tango. And if it's not, what does co-parenting look like? And again, wish he could have had a tiny bit of patience and waited a little bit longer than 3 months postpartum. But I guess, you know, life on life's terms, and sometimes it's rocky and it's hard to accept, but you have to, because there's no other option.
Yeah. Wishing you the best, and your baby, of course.
Yeah. Sending you lots of strength. Spend a lot of time reflecting on what specifically you need, because you're a new mom. You gotta be, mom comes first right now. Whatever is healthy and right for you mentally and physically takes priority. So focus on that.
Hopefully you have some family you can lean on as well.
Yeah.
Okay, this next one is an engagement update. If you remember, we had a caller call in that
the girl who really wanted to be engaged.
Yeah, and she was young, and your advice was chill the fuck out. And I said your feelings are valid.
She's been married for 10 years now.
So she said, "Hi, Ryland and Lizzie. Hope everyone is keeping well. Thought I would send you an update. We haven't gone to Paris yet, which is where she was hoping to get engaged, and we're not going for a few weeks. But I took yours and the audience's advice and sat down and spoke to my boyfriend about how I felt about the whole situation. I know deep down Jay is the guy I want to spend the rest of my life with, but him supposedly not matching my energy had me second guessing whether or not he genuinely felt the same. I joked that I can wait until the next leap year and propose to him then, and he got upset with me. His response was that he does want to propose and wants to get married, but only in the next few years, so he wants to wait. I soon got a little emotional myself and explained him not wanting to talk about it more made me feel invalid and that he would never propose. I really should have chilled my bill. I told him that the reason I'm so pushed to get engaged now because I loved him so much and I wanted to take this massive step with him. He finally confessed that he was not in the right mindset to get engaged, but reminded me how much he loved me and said he will propose. He wants to catch me off guard at a time I wouldn't expect it, with Paris obviously not being that moment. I've had a lot to think about and decided I should take Lizzie's advice, chill your bill. Thank you guys so much for your opinions, and to everyone who told me I wasn't crazy for wanting this so badly. At least I know I found my soulmate. She said she'll be sure to send pics of Paris when they get back, whether or not you see this email.
Well, she said merci beaucoup. Also, dude, great update. Because I don't know if I've shared on the podcast before, but I literally ruined my first proposal opportunity with Joe, and I wanted to marry him 2 weeks in. I was psychotically at my Bloomingdale's day job looking at dresses being like, I'm going to buy this one on store credit because I'm going to get married in it this weekend at the beach with the boy I just started dating 2 weeks ago because I fucking know he's the one. And I was right. He was the one. But he was like, I'm not going to fucking marry you 2 weeks in. That's insane. And then when it started coming down to it, I just kept being like, when is it going to happen? Like, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you because I don't think that we're on the same page. And if you don't love me like I love you and you're too chicken shit to commit to this, then I'm going to walk. And like, I was like spending the night at your house sometimes too, just like making the threat real. I was like, well, I'm going to go stay with Ryland.
Which is valid. Like, to feel that way, to feel so head over heels for someone and them not reciprocating that energy is valid, but I agree with you. Like,
but the
chill out a
problem,
little.
the problem was I was jumping to the conclusion that he was not reciprocating the energy.
Right.
And I was not asking him what he wanted. And then one day when we were like in the throes of an argument about this because I couldn't chill my bill, he said, well, you've never asked me what I want. And I said, well, what do you want? Like, I didn't mean it because I'm an asshole. And the poor guy spilled the entire beans about the proposal plan. He's like, well, I was going to do it at this restaurant in Scottsdale when we go for this. I planned this whole trip, blah, 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 blah. Had the ring. I was like, I just meant
but
like.
You wouldn't stop complaining
No, and I was like, baby, I didn't mean like, how do you want to propose? I meant like, when do you see and have like, what are your life goals? You know what I mean? Like, what do you want in this life?
Well, he probably
and he just like
had been...
seized up, and I was like, I'm so sorry I exist. And then when the actual proposal came around, I knew, so I wasn't surprised. And I was a bitch again, but it was still a beautiful moment, and he found a way to surprise me, even though I'm the worst woman in the whole world to ever try and surprise.
So if you're confident in your relationship and you believe what this man is telling you, that he does feel the same way, let it breathe for a second to let him plan something beautiful for the two of you so that you can experience it, unlike our beautiful Elizabeth Gordon.
Yeah, get out of your own way, girl. Like, just take it as he wants to give it to you, because I bet it's going to be sick.
Oh, I just remembered there was a PS, and I didn't see it because it was on the other page.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so she said, P.S. He must have told his mom about the whole thing because she told me in person after a couple of drinks, not long after the podcast came out, that she knows her son and I are meant to be, and that she has never met someone so perfectly matched for her son.
Girl, I'm excited for you. It sounds like you have a beautiful love, and no matter what, when, or where this proposal happens, every day leading up to it and every day after, you're going to have each other. So just relax into life and enjoy it. Sorry I told you to chill your bill. Them's fighting words in my house, dude. Crazy.
Those are fighting words.
Honestly, like if any words should be banned for being triggering and upsetting, it's the words relax or chill. Fuck off with that shit. Are you trying to have me burn your house down?
I love that she's mad at herself.
Honestly, I could deck me.
Well, thank you so much for listening and watching to our podcast and supporting all of us.
This episode was a fever dream, dude. I feel like we haven't even started yet.
Make sure you follow Lizzie on YouTube. She's vlogging. Maybe Chris will start vlogging too.
Who knows?
Obviously listen to Shane's podcast, and we love you so much. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
And that's the sip.